Hello, I want to tell you briefly about what I believe is the best way of recruiting highly motivated, good quality law candidates for your law firm without paying a large agency fee or wasting advertising fees. Law Candidate Direct is a service that provides you with access to the best candidates, with a guaranteed number of motivated candidates being referred to you for less than the price of a single recruitment advert. In the past, if you wanted to recruit a new candidate for your firm, then after you'd exhausted the option of asking your current employees if they knew anyone, which isn't really a good way of ensuring that you see the best candidates, you had effectively two options. The first option was to place ads. If you've done this, you'll know that there are a couple of problems with paying for an ad. The first is it's not cheap. Based on the current rate card for a leading legal bulletin, a 1/8 of a page advert, which isn't really a very big advert, costs £1,495. Of course, you could just get a classified advert and that costs less, although that itself on the current rate card would cost you £298.50, which is more than Law Candidate Direct's entire service. The second major problem with placing an advert is that it's by no means guaranteed to result in good candidates applying, and that's becoming increasingly the case. Recruitment agencies have enormous budgets and place ads regularly in every issue of every journal, and also have teams of people to contact candidates, meet with them quickly, and look after them in their job search. So you may get lucky with an ad, or you may not. Certainly, when I ran a law firm, I didn't have a great success with placing individual adverts to recruit employees. So you're spending your money, and there's absolutely no guarantee that you'll get good candidates applying in return. The second option traditionally is that you instruct a recruitment agency. And if you pick a good legal recruitment agency, this certainly has some key advantages over placing an advert. Firstly, the agency is likely to have a large database of candidates who are looking for work. And also, they're probably advertising heavily and networking as well to find the good candidates. Also, with an agency, you only pay when you take on a candidate. And of course, most agencies will give you a rebate, normally for a 3-month period, if a candidate that's been placed leaves within that time. So an agency is likely to find you better candidates, and there's lower risk than with placing adverts. However, the drawback is that agencies tend to be quite expensive. I'm not saying that the fees charged are unreasonable necessarily, it's simply that compared to advertising or the new service that Law Candidate Direct is offering, the agencies charge a lot more. Typically, an agency fee may be somewhere between 15% to 20% of a starting salary. So on a 20k salary, the fee may be somewhere from £3,000 to £4,000. Now, admittedly, you may be able to negotiate a fee of less than that. It's a very competitive market, and there are a number of agencies competing with each other, so you may get a lower percentage than that, or even a fixed fee. However, whatever the fee is, it's still going to be a lot more than the fee with Law Candidate Direct. So how does Law Candidate Direct work? Well, Law Candidate Direct is linked to an established specialist legal recruitment agency. We therefore have access to all of their best candidates, and we source our candidates as well from a large database of over 150,000 active legal candidates, as well as third-party databases. We also advertise regularly on all of the major legal job boards, and also about 30 other smaller niche legal job boards that are used by some legal candidates. So immediately, with Law Candidate Direct, you'll be seeing a lot more good quality candidates than if you were to place your own recruitment ads. In addition to sourcing the best candidates though, we also filter the candidates, vet them, and find the best candidates that match your job spec. We then contact the candidates and check that they're interested in your job, that they want to apply, that they haven't applied to before, that their salary expectations are in line with the salary that you're looking to offer, and that they can easily travel to your office to work there before we send the details to you. The difference between this service and a legal agency service is that once we've spoken with the candidate and sent their CV to you, it's then down to you to arrange the interview with the candidate, and then to negotiate and make any offer to them. We also don't offer a rebate if you employ a candidate and then they choose to leave. The very big advantages of Law Direct service over advertising and using an online agency is that you're guaranteed to receive a minimum number of highly motivated and suitably qualified and experienced candidates at less cost than placing a single advert, and at the fraction of the cost of a full agency fee. We've made the process as quick and easy to apply for because we know that everyone in legal practice is busy. So all you need to do to get started is click the Get Started button below, decide how many candidates you want us to refer to you, fill out a 5-minute form with your job spec, and as soon as we have the details of your job spec, we'll start sourcing and talking with the candidates and send over suitable candidate details to you within 72 hours. I hope that sounds good to you and a good alternative to either placing an advert or going to an agency. If so, we've got a reduced fee for a limited time. Details are available on the website, and that fee won't be reduced for long, so start now to ensure that you get the full benefit of this fantastic offer.